Hey, good Friday afternoon. It is still a weather alert day, but it's the weekend, so there's some good news. It's cold though. It's going to be a cold weekend out there. Of course, we had plenty of snow. That was the initial reason for our weather alert day. Let's talk about some of the community totals we've seen reported so far. Moberly, close to 11 inches, 10.8. Marys County, 10 inches. In Middletown, Columbia, we've seen one report of around 9.9. I believe that is the previous total. We've seen some editing there. I believe we may be up to like 10.1. We'll get to that actually in my next slide. Yeah, I believe 10.1 from February 1st to February 3rd total. I believe that would be our storm total. But generally, we'll just say around 10 inches across the board. Good snow. Pretty close to our original forecast in that 8 to 14, 9 to 14 range. 22 degrees out the door right now, and again, just after 12:30 here on Friday. 22 is close to as warm as we'll see today, or warm as we'll feel today. This is at Callaway Bank. Feels like 12 though when you factor in the wind, and again, that's going to be pretty much the case this afternoon. It's also bright. We've got blue skies. We're looking straight through the atmosphere from our satellite down at snowpack on the ground, and all that snowpack just reflecting the sun's light back up at us. So grab your sunglasses if you're heading out later on this afternoon. Otherwise, you may have quite a headache if you don't later on tonight. Cold air in place. Again, with all that snowpack, we're looking at more cold moving in out of the north. A weak cold front moving in, some Arctic high pressure back behind that will drop temperatures down into the single digits early tomorrow. Again, right now, stuck in the 20s for a lot of us. A few folks in the teens. When you factor in winds anywhere between 5 to 10 miles per hour, we feel like single digits to low teens out there. So again, all I'm saying is it's cold. Bundle up, grab your sunglasses. We're going to need all that again for Saturday with more sunshine as well. And wind chills stuck in the single digits well through Saturday morning. We're going to have our weather alert day in effect through Saturday morning for this very factor. It does improve a little bit. We're back into the mid-teens to maybe low 20s in terms of feels like temperatures, that wind chill. So actual temperatures are maybe just above freezing. So we're going to let that weather alert day expire Saturday afternoon. And really, we don't need it again on Sunday either because we're even slightly warmer. Even though we are cold, again, we've reported on that story of someone falling through some ice. So it's important to remember that the ice is not thick enough out there and hardly does get thick enough in this region during the wintertime for us to reliably be able to walk on ice. If you're unsure how thick it is, again, 4 inches is about what you need to walk on ice. And again, if you're uncertain of the thickness of the ice, rule of thumb is just to stay off of it. It's not safe. Again, we hardly ever get to that level, certainly not thick enough to drive any kind of equipment on ice. So just a little bit of tidbit of information there. But as we head through, again, tonight, temperatures remaining in the 20s through about the dinner hour. Then we'll drop down into the teens. If you're heading out tonight, again, remember, roads could be slick, but it's also going to be dangerously cold as we head into the overnight hours. So certainly bundle up and try to stay out of the cold, especially stay out of the wind if you can. As we head into Saturday afternoon, things rebound a bit back near freezing, if not just above freezing. Some things will start to melt again, but as you head out again this evening, things are looking cold. Temperatures dropping into the teens as soon as the time we get to around 8 or 9 o'clock. So if you're going out to dinner tonight, if you're a little stir crazy from staying in, certainly bundle up as you head out. Sunday into Monday, more warmth is in store. We take a little bit of a dip Monday, but Tuesday, we're back up into the 40s, the warmest we've been in quite some time since before this whole storm settled on in. We're talking mid-40s, looks like reliably through the end of next week.